Hi guys! Do you like a feminine, girly scent? This lineup is for those who want to maximize their femininity and be all things girl. So if this is what you are interested in, please stay tuned. Hi guys, my name is Mika, and here on my channel I do all things fragrance. I love fragrances. These are my fragrances that I see as the most feminine fragrances for girly girls and for those who want to feel like a princess. So first I want to thank those who are reoccurring subscribers. Thank you so much for staying with me and supporting me and helping my channel to grow. And if this is your first time joining us, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Really would love for you to join our family here. So I do have a long lineup, not too long, but at least about 12 fragrances, I believe. So I'm going to go real quickly, not too much on notes, but just give you a sense of how these fragrances make me feel and where I wear them to.
As a disclaimer, all of the Dolinas and Amorage guidance was a no-brainer, therefore they were not included.
So without further ado, let's get started. I want us to first take in the bottle. So this here is Tiffany Co by Tiffany. And what woman doesn't want that Tiffany box? The teal blue with the white bow and the silver writing. I don't know who would not want it, but this is iconic for that feminine fragrance. This here is a floral for women. Men can wear this too, but I see all of these fragrances as being feminine. And the notes are mandarin orange, iris. I also get rose, some peach, as well as that musk. This is the epitome of femininity to me. I mean, it's Tiffany. It is very minimal and it's sophisticated. This is for the pretty girl. This is something that I would wear where I don't want to be offensive to anyone. You will enjoy the muskiness if you are one of those individuals who like musk. I do think that it doesn't last very long, but it gives me maybe about 4 to 5 hours. I also enjoy wearing this to bed, but most of all, I like wearing this to like a wedding, you know, where I am a guest to a wedding or some type of delicate engagement, like a ballet. So this here is Tiffany Co by Tiffany. The next one I'm going to show you too, because every time you hear of one, you always hear about the other and vice versa. So you can't really speak about one without making some mention about the other. So the next one for me is Oriana by Perfumes de Marly. And to me, this is very youthful. The creator of this is Natalie Larson. She's one of my all-time favorite perfumers. And this here is mandarin orange. I told you I love me orange note, whether it's orange blossom, mandarin orange. It has raspberry, whipped cream, marshmallow. It has musk mallow. I love this. I see people talk about how youthful it is, but hey, I think any woman of any age can rock this. This is gorgeous. It is very sweet, but this is for the girly girl fragrance, and it's reminiscent of the popular Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. And I must say that it does have a resemblance, but it's not a dupe. These two are very different fragrances. However, I get two different fragrances from these. And this one here is the black bottle, so it's the original formulation. And I think that they are in a league of their own. They're both beautiful. Do you need to have both? I don't know. I have them both and I enjoy them both. But I wear this when I'm more casual and relaxed. Whereas this, I wear this when I'm going out. I don't know. I like them both. Next is Rouge Maliket, and I apologize for the fingerprints that I have on the bottles, but this here was one of my favorites when it first came out. I could not put this fragrance down. It was my all-time favorite, and it has ylang ylang, it has tuberose, it has jasmine sambac, cashmerean. Oh, it's just a love. And it's that tuberose, that's that sweet bubblegummy tuberose. And when I heard that this was being discontinued, I don't know, I immediately had to get a backup bottle because I can't be without this. I get a lot of compliments with this. To me, it is very airy. People compare this to Alien by Mugler, and I can see the resemblance of Alien. However, I do not think that they are alike in any way, no dupe. But this is a softer version if you are familiar with Alien. To me, I think the ylang ylang as well as the tuberose, it stands out differently to me than the jasmine that's in Alien. But this here is Rouge Maliket by Armani Privé, and I think this bottle is also, all of their bottles are really pretty, but this one here is that red, and the fragrance smells just like this bottle. I think it is really, really pretty, and it's sexy to me. It's a sexy fragrance. Next in the lineup is Tutu by Greve. This is also a very pretty bottle, and I think the fragrance smells just like how the bottle looks. This is fruity. This is going to be your coconut, apple, vanilla, cassis, raspberry. It just reminds me of a pink tutu or pink tulle. It is just pretty, and it's sweet and lovely. It's not too sweet, but it is sweet, and it's not groundbreaking. This is not a fragrance that reinvents the wheel for raspberry, vanilla fragrances, but I do think that it is pretty. The baby pink bottle, to me, I think is stunning. This house has a lot of big hitters, but when I was looking at this house, this is the one that stood out to me. And it's just a happy fragrance that just reminds me of a ballerina. It's just, think of the pink, baby pink tulle and the softness of that tulle. And this fragrance matches that visual. So again, this is Tutu by Greve. You can't have a feminine lineup without having a Chanel. And this here is one of my all-time favorite Chanels. And this is Chance Automne. And this is by Chanel, and it has the beautiful pink juice in here. To me, this is classic. This is elegance. It's uplifting, very feminine to me. It has quince, grapefruit, hyacinth, jasmine. It has a musk in here, as well as you can smell some woods. I believe it's cedar in here. And it doesn't remind you of the typical Chanel fragrance with the aldehydes. This is more of an extremely floral fragrance. You have to like florals to really enjoy this. And I think it's a scent wardrobe staple. I get a lot of compliments when I'm wearing this, and it's compliments later on after I've been wearing it for a while, and I'll have people ask me, you know, what am I wearing? But to me, this here is so gorgeous, and it is just elegant, and it's classy. I like wearing this when I'm somewhat dressed up, like especially at work when I have on a suit. or even have on a dress. But I wear this more when I'm dressed up and not more of a casual jeans and t-shirt fragrance. This to me is like a white linen suit or even a nice pretty floral dress. But I think that this is worth having, and that's Chance Automne, and this is by Chanel. So the next fragrance, I am like on my last leg, and this is Mon Guerlain by Guerlain. And as you can see, I am almost finished. I have a huge dent in this, and it's one of my loves. I know about the hate that this fragrance gives in the fragrance community, and I don't care. It doesn't last. I will be honest. I think I get maybe 2 hours, if that. But the fragrance is so gorgeous that it doesn't matter that it doesn't last. And will I repurchase it? Absolutely. But this here to me smells very fluffy, and it's a more modern feminine fragrance. The notes are jasmine, rose, Haitian vanilla, sandalwood, but mostly it's lavender. And that's the uniqueness of this fragrance, is because you don't get lavender in too many female fragrances, but this here was groundbreaking when it launched with that lavender smell in there. And I think the notes are blended beautifully. It calms me. I like wearing this to bed. For some reason, it's a calming and happy fragrance. And again, it's not long lasting. It'll always be in my collection. This is just gorgeous. And after about an hour, it becomes a skin scent, and it's great for snuggling with your partner. Just having a fragrance on, but not really having a fragrance on. And just giving you that feminine presence. I see this as a nighttime fragrance with a silk pajama, maybe like a soft pink, and you're just enjoying bedtime and winding down with your significant other, and you're snuggling. That's what I get when I smell Mon Guerlain. So again, this is Mon Guerlain by Guerlain, and this is a collection staple. The next one is a girly girl fragrance, but this is for your winter. This is your fall and winter, and this is Blossom Love by Amar. And I love this fragrance. I get so many compliments when I wear this. This was created by Natalie Lorson, and again, I've already told you she's one of my all-time favorite perfumers. And in here, you're going to get cherry blossom. Cherry blossom is what makes this so gorgeous. It also has ylang ylang, rose, vanilla, and I believe it has tonka bean. I don't smell the tonka bean too much. The other wonderful note is the suede. I think the suede is what makes it grounds this fragrance. I think the suede is also what makes it long lasting. You don't need a lot of this. It will last all day. I believe you're going to get 12 plus hours on this. I wear this for special occasions, especially in the fall and winter. I don't like wearing this too much in the spring and summer because it's heavy. And it's not something that I pull for because of the heaviness. And that suede note in there, I don't like how it performs in the summer, but in the fall and winter, this is gorgeous. It's strong. Again, 2 sprays. You really don't need more than that. It radiates off of your skin, and it leaves the most beautiful scent trail. You will get a lot of compliments. The purple flowers, the cherry blossom, and the suede makes this so gorgeous. I don't even have to take the top off to smell this. It is that loud, and it's gorgeous. And it's another pretty pink bottle. So this is Blossom Love by Amar. So this next fragrance is timeless. It is iconic. And you can't have a feminine list without having Chloe. So this here is Chloe Eau de Parfum by Chloe. And a lot of people complain about the top tarnishing. I don't care. It is so iconic that is like so, doesn't bother me. And I think that this fragrance, it is for the more mature, feminine, pretty. It has peony, lychee, freesia, rose. It also has lily of the valley as well as magnolia, and you do get some woods. Not too much, but it's a light wood and amber. And it's a staple in my collection. It has this luxurious powdery feeling, but it smells so fresh. Especially like if you just got out of the shower, this just makes you smell even fresher. Very long lasting, compliment getting. It has a sharpness to it, especially at the very first spray. And then it dies down where that sharpness kind of goes away. And I've been told that for those of you who are bothered by the tarnishing, that if you get the white toothpaste and put that on there, it will come back to the shiny silver that you first bought it, like when you first bought it. But it is going to tarnish again. I don't know how long that's going to last. But to me, it's one of the best female perfumes ever created. This will always be in my collection because it's iconic, and it's iconic for a reason. So this here is Chloe Eau de Parfum by Chloe. Next is, I've always told you guys that I love musk. I was introduced to musk and I fell in love. And the fragrance house that I fell in love with their musk was Narciso Rodriguez. And this one here is Musk Noir Rose for Her by Narciso Rodriguez. And this is one of my all-time favorites. This was created by Sonia Constant, and for those of you who don't know, she created La Belle, Angel Nova. Oh, she has so many under her belt. They are some gorgeous fragrances she's created and partnered on, but this here is one of my favorites. This has musk, rose, tuberose, vanilla. It also has light bergamot. You don't smell the bergamot too much. It's mainly that rose, that tuberose, and the musk. But this is the smoothest. It's one of the smoothest musky fragrances for women that I've ever laid my nose on. It's elegant and classy at the same time. You can wear this for any occasion. I do believe this can be a signature scent for anyone. I've worn this out. I've worn it dressed up. I've worn it with jeans and a white t-shirt. And no matter how I wear it, I get so many compliments. Now, the compliments will come when you no longer smell this on yourself anymore. Normally, you'll get compliments like 5 and 6 hours in. And you're either anosmic to it or you just think that it's gone. I love this, and it is so gorgeous, and it wafts off of your skin. It's not loud, but it has a beautiful scent trail. And out of all of my Narciso Rodriguez, because I do have quite a few of this house, this would be number 2 for me. Again, this is Musk Noir Rose for Her by Narciso Rodriguez. All right, we are near the end, and you can't have a feminine list without this gorgeous bottle here. Let's take a moment for this bottle. This stiletto is so pretty. It's girly. It is woman. So this here is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, and This was created by Louise Turner and Quentin Beach. I love his nose. And when this came out, I smelled his DNA. A lot of people get whiffs of Delina. I don't. It has everything but the kitchen sink in here. It has jasmine sambac, tuberose, orange blossom, rose, vanilla, tonka bean. I mean, those are just a few of the notes for this fragrance. I love this. I like wearing this going to parties. So right around the holiday when I'm invited to a lot of parties, this is my party girl fragrance. And if I did clubs, if I went out to clubs, this is what I would pull for that occasion. And the spray is through the stiletto. It is an addictive scent. It has a great scent trail, and I wear it mainly for the projection. This projects so far, and you will get a lot of compliments with this one too. But once again, let's just pay homage to this beautiful bottle. Very unique. I've never seen a bottle like this. And this is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. This next fragrance is from one of my favorite houses. I love Geron. And this here is my ultimate pretty girl vanilla. This here is Dama Bianca by Geron. And the notes in here are kumquat, lime, violet, iris, vanilla, jasmine, lily of the valley. And did I say vanilla? This is just a gorgeous, beautiful, girly vanilla. It's soft, it's airy, it's creamy and powdery, and it has a milky vanilla. And I do want to be honest, it doesn't last long, but this is gorgeous. Many brides wear this on their wedding day, or it's one of the options they'll choose for their memorable day. This is just beautiful. It is gorgeous. I love this. Even though it doesn't last long, you still will get maybe about 4 hours from this. But it is a very girly vanilla. This is my go-to vanilla when I want to just be feminine and be light. I do want to share one honorable mention, so second to last, is a rose scent. What woman does not want to smell like a beautiful rose? To me, I think roses is iconic for femininity. And this here is Elizabethan Rose by Penhaligon's. And the bottle alone is just so feminine and pretty. Now, this is not your average sweet, jammy rose. This is going to be the true natural smell of a rose. It's going to be the rose bulb. It's going to be the leaf. It's the stem. It is just epitome of a natural smelling rose. You get the nuttiness, the woodiness from the rose. You also get that beautiful fragrance from the bulb. And this here is just a true rose. It is light, fresh, and it's just pretty. So this is your natural rose. If you are into the jammy jams, the sweet rose, this is not going to be for you. This is the natural, light, airy, natural rose. And you're going to get the bulb, the stem, as well as the leaf. It's nutty. And then last, I do have an honorable mention. It is Discontinu. If you can get your hands on it, I do recommend it. But this is Si Fiore by Giorgio Armani. And it is another iconic pretty girl fragrance. And this here to me is just beautiful. It's classy. And I like wearing this out. I like wearing it in. I like having it for bedtime where I'm winding down. I love this fragrance. And it smells just like the color of this bottle. It is discontinued. I've always said this. They always discontinue the beautiful gems. But again, if you can get your hands on this is C Fiore by Giorgio Armani. Alright guys, that rounds up my lineup for the most beautiful, feminine, girly fragrances. To me, these are all princess fragrances. If this is your first time here, welcome. And I do want to say, please join our family. That helps my channel to grow. And I am still curious to know what fragrances you have in your collection that are feminine and makes you feel like that beautiful princess that you are. Share your suggestions with me in the comment section, and have a great day. Bye-bye.